Listen, how you guys doing? I'm gonna try and make this video as quick as possible to point out, well, so you can spot these people who are not really about business, only about fleecing your pockets. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 examples of 3 large companies. First one being Alibaba. It's a huge company. Founder is Jack Ma. Could you imagine when he created this company that he's only gonna cater to, say, Asian people? You know, he wouldn't be serious about business, right? What about the next company, Amazon? Creator Jeff Bezos or Basil, how you want to pronounce it. Again, can you imagine creating a company saying, we're only going to cater to just European people, and we're only going to hire European people, and we're only going to just cater to just European people. And he can put that out there in the public. And the last company says Walmart, with Sam Walton and the Walton family. Could you imagine them putting that out there? We're only going to have just cater to just our people alone, you know? I mean, when you hear these people talk that nonsense about be one and we're going to have this black-owned business and you can't come to our thing if you mix race or you have interracial couples. Now, imagine now, you're trying to say you're having a hotel. The main goal of your hotel is to have guests in your hotel, which paying guests in your hotel. You don't care what race they are, because as long as they're paying, right? I mean, just walk with me here. Take a short walk with me. I'm going to slow it down because I know I talk fast. So, I have a hotel. But before you can even book a reservation, I'm asking you, what's your ethnic background? If you're a mixed race, who you bringing to the hotel with you? What race are they? I mean, at some point, man, you guys gotta say, wait a minute. This don't make no sense, man. If you are about business, be about business. Okay? Leave all the other rhetoric and all that garbage in the trash can, okay? That's exactly what it is, garbage. Talking about you can create just a black-owned business. That's nonsense, okay? Nobody who's out here about making serious business does that. Okay? I'm just giving you some telltale sign you can know somebody's full of garbage. Okay? I'm using a nice word. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but when you know they're full of garbage, I can't help you, man. And a lot of these people here, they play on your emotion because they know a lot of you have low self-esteem, which it is. They know a lot of you guys keep competing with the European and other races, which you do, because I hear it, I see it in the comments. We the only race that do this. We don't do that. Oh my gosh. Listen. Every race have people who don't do good things. Every race have people who do good things. Every race have people who scam and so forth. It's not just one race. Stop that nonsense. The reason why you keep saying that because you have the victim mindset. I never understood how y'all could be surrounded with so many victors, but you find a way to be the victim. Now, I know it makes a lot of money for some people to always constantly worry about the victim. I get it. But for me, a forward thinker, I can't hang around that kind of low level thinking, around people who are always saying that, you know, we can't do anything and we don't have this and we don't have that and white supremacy. Oh my gosh, like wow, you guys still on that? Like you're stuck in a time vacuum or something. Listen, I don't have time for that. But back on the business thing, whenever you hear somebody talk about they trying to create a business only for one race of people, you know they're not serious about business. I don't care what they say. They're not serious. Okay? The goal of any business is to generate revenue. Okay? But for some reason, y'all are just solely based y'all thinking, or I'm trying to put this as nicely as I can. The way y'all, for some of you guys, process information is just so backwards and just confusing to me. Like, you can't tell right off the bat that somebody's full of it and they're just trying to get in your pocket. Listen, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but anytime you hear that, you know that person not about business at all. Their main focus is to prey upon some of the masses because they know some of the people who hear them talk like that, they're going to turn them off immediately. They already know that. But they're hoping that some of the low-thinking people are going to gravitate towards that. The ones who have the low self-esteem and so forth, the ones who have kind of complex about them, they're going to gravitate towards, yeah, we got to have our own things and we got to have this. And they're going to gravitate towards those kind of people. And they hoping to reel them in. And in a lot of cases they do. And when they get in there, then they get, I guess the word I'm looking for, be disillusioned. That, oh, they're scamming me. they're doing this and they're doing that. I mean, again, I hate to keep repeating the same thing. I always say it. Stop falling in love with personality and start thinking. It would behoove some of you guys to not watch the videos and listen to the videos. That way you can hear some of the stuff and not be so emotionally attached with your eyes. Trust me and believe me, it'll do you wonders, man. But Right now, a lot of you guys are too emotionally attached to these people as if you know them. When you find out that they do something that you don't approve of, or living a life that you think is quite contrary to the image you put out there, I keep telling you, it's the internet. They put anything they want out there for you to consume. The video has to turn off at some point. Do you know the real them? Of course you don't. Everybody putting a front out there. Just like you have some people who talking about they're being vegans, and you see them like, well, how long you been a vegan for? 60 days? Because you fat as hell. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or funny. I'm just saying, like, nah. I know it's popular to say I'm a vegan. It's popular to say I don't eat that. It's popular to say I don't eat GMOs. But let me tell you something. If you live in America, you a bold-faced liar. Unless you're a farmer, you a bold-faced liar. You eating GMO foods, you just don't know it. I eat GMO foods, okay? In America, nothing is labeled, okay? So you're fooling yourself thinking I don't eat GMO. Unless you're a farmer, you eating GMO foods, you just don't know it. Okay, I'm a realist. All right? But I don't want to make this video any longer than this, man. You guys take it easy. Like, again, listen to the telltale signs, man. Anything sound ridiculous in your first inception of hearing it, walk away. The minute they start talking, you can't do this and we can't do this because you're poor, walk away. The minute they start screaming about white supremacy, walk away. If you're a Christian or a godly person, you tell them, God bless you, and walk away. If you're a Muslim, Allah bless you. Whatever you might be or might not be, just in a way, you have a great day and walk away. Because I know from my experience, they're full of it. And like I often said, if some of these same people wake up tomorrow and there were no Europeans, they will go into a frantic panic. Oh my God, what am I going to do? You'll think, I don't think they'll be happy, right? No, because that's their meal ticket. So they'll have to find some other race now to be a victim too. So it'll be the Asians or the Arabs or somebody else. And if they wake up and found they were gone, they'll really be panicking. Instead of trying to do something for themselves, they'll be panicking because they have in their mind, they have to be the victim. So they have to because that's the meal ticket. Some of them, if you really, really, really watch and listen to it, let me tell you something. They can find a racist story. I don't care if it's Kathmandu. I don't care if it's in Timbuktu. I don't care where it's at. They can find it because that's what they're looking for. They'll find no matter what it is. See, I told you that they don't like us. Okay, so how much times do you have to see the same thing about somebody not liking you before you say, no, okay, I'm going to start making moves. I don't really care who likes me. There's I think a Frontline documentary on Amazon and Jeff Bezos. You should watch it because when he created Amazon, this guy had one singular focus, to go out there and sell books and so forth. And then started expanding. He said he was going to sell books and kayaks and everything else, and people thought he was crazy. He was focused, driven, and the rest is, as they say, well, it's his story. Okay, he was about making business, making his dreams come true. But for some reason, some of you guys can just look at just being a victim, how much you can't do something, how much somebody holding you back, how much you're being a victim, how much your colors holding you back, as if you are the only one with these kind of problems. Me personally, when I hear that, I walk the other way. No disrespect to you or anybody else, but I can't be around them, man, because I can't do anything with it. You telling me you can't do anything? Okay, well, what can I do with that? Could you imagine for a second? I know I said end this video, but I'm gonna end on this. I don't know how many of you ever watched a movie called Behind Enemy Lines with Owen Wilson and Gene Hackman. I'm not gonna give away the movie too much if you haven't seen it, but if you have, go back and watch it. That's how you act when you're behind enemy lines. You make moves. You act accordingly. You don't go out there and complain, oh man, why did our plane get shoot down, man? See, I was shooting down our plane, man. You see, you got all these guys over here coming to look for me, man. That ain't fair, man. You see, they shot my partner over here. He didn't do that. The man was trying to survive, get the evidence that they saw when they flew over, and make it back to the extraction point. That was his goal, to get in and get out alive. They didn't give up. He didn't go in there, give up his position and do all that. He was moving consistent. He did a lot of things to survive in that movie. That's how you act, to me, if you're behind enemy lines. But the way some of you guys act behind enemy lines, man, Whew, boy, I tell you, you should just put a little tattoo of a tombstone on your forehead, just says dead. And if anybody asks you what happened, I'm just putting it here until the rest of my body catches up with my brain, because I don't use it anyway. So that's why a little tattoo, a little tombstone, dead. I'm good, because really and truly, you don't use your brain. You just surround yourself with a bunch of people who ain't going nowhere. A bunch of losers in a sea of winners. You surround yourself with a little circle of people who's losers, all talking about what they can't do. If you're in a war, imagine somebody coming to you. Oh, we already lost the war. But, man, we didn't even fight the war yet, man. No, but we ain't gonna win, man, because the other side got this and they got that, man, and we ain't got this, and our troops ain't that. Like, man, that's a way to build morale. But y'all just don't see it, man. Anyway, man, this video is long enough. You guys take it easy. I'm out, man.